Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rough Cut Video Blog. We're blogging here from Denver, Colorado, from the Libertarian National Convention. We're following Michael Jingosian, who's our cover story in November of 2007. He's trying to grab the presidential nomination for the Libertarian Party. He came down here to crusade against two-party politics, against the corruption, the overreach, the power-mongering, but instead he's found himself right in the middle of two-party politics. Two very large names in mainstream politics have also thrown their hats into the ring. Former Democratic Senator Mike Gravel from Alaska, about 2 months ago, announced that he was going to be a candidate for president, and then about 2 weeks ago, Republican Congressman from Georgia, Mr. Bob Barr, announced that he was going to run for president about 2 weeks ago, as I said. So now they're all here trying to grab power. It's going to be an interesting race, as delegates here have to decide whether to go for a more sincere libertarian candidate from their ranks, or whether to choose the sort of last-minute celebrity candidate that might put their party on the map for the first time in a long time. There's more information in the text article below, and I've got some clips from this evening's candidate forum to give you a little bit of the flavor of the event. Enjoy.
9/11 attacks occurred because people hated our freedom. And if that were the case, then passing something like the Patriot Act or the Real ID Act is playing right into their hands.
Right here in the United States. You see, I come from Nevada. The news media has called me the king of Vegas and the face of Las Vegas gambling. The most free trade-oriented state, the biggest economic miracle in America is right in Nevada. It's the most libertarian state in the United States of America. We have no income tax. We have no business tax. We have no inheritance tax. We have laws in place limiting property taxes to 3% increases per year. We have legal gambling, and we have legal prostitution. What could be more libertarian than the state of Nevada? And in that state, Ron Paul made the best showing in the entire United States of America, finishing second, tying for his best finish in the country. That's the economic miracle. 21 out of the last 22 years, Nevada is the fastest growing state in America. 21 out of the last 22 years, Las Vegas is the fastest growing city in America. And it's all due to less government involvement, which I equate with free trade. Get the government out of the way and you have success. And I promise you, we're going to win Nevada if I run for president of the United States in the next 8 years. Thank you.
I worked on the national ID program in Argentina, Brazil, and Chile. I worked on the lamination and passport and identification card in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East countries. I understand the business well. We already have a national ID card. It's called the driver's license. And 666 we don't need. And the chip that's being talked about is true. It's already being planted in children. And we are going toward a one world government. I am not for a national ID card because we already have an ID which is called our driver's license. And the second part of that question was, sorry? Experience, experience, experience. My phone's listened to every day. My phone, I hear them on the phone listening to my calls. George Bush knows me well. I worked with the government. I helped with bin Laden. Bin Laden family was my partner in the telecommunications business, satellite mobile business. The fact of the matter is that Patriot Act cost me $30 million worth of investment in my company. Patriot Act has been put in place so that the Carlyle Group can get all the phone calls from George Bush and they can direct the business to Carlyle Group before anybody else gets it done. That's the Patriot Act. Thank you very much.
I want to disagree with my good friend from Nevada, who I truly personally like. But look don't give me an example of Barry Goldwater, a conservative. Don't give me Ronald Reagan, who trebled the debt of this country, cut taxes for the wealthy, and laid it on to the people with Social Security and FICA taxes. Please don't. He did more to increase the military-industrial complex than anybody in American history. So please, don't bring the message of Ronald Reagan to libertarians. Libertarians would do very well without these standard bearers of the Republican Party. We need to have a libertarian standard bearer, and that is liberty and freedom, which we all understand, and we can be creative under that umbrella.
I'm going to take us to places we've never been before. The inner cities are untapped, and they would benefit from libertarian solutions. We never do it. I want to go to the Hispanic communities. I'm asking for you to do that, and I would be grateful even if I'm your second choice. and I do need your tokens. If your candidate of choice, should it not be me at the top ballot, already has enough tokens, I ask that you help me. I need your tokens tonight so I can also participate in the C-SPAN debate after a year and a half of hard campaigning and meeting libertarians nationwide. And by the way, yes, I am constitutionally qualified. I know you got to be 35. I'm 41 to settle the question once and for all. Thank you.
We can no longer afford to run campaigns as usual. We need a powerful message and a powerful campaign that utilizes modern technology and motivates people to take action. This is our chance to make history.